Hi guys, so today we're going to be going over the 4th grade lesson 7 worksheet starting with multiplication with 3-digit numbers. So I'll be going over the highlighted problems. So let's start with number 2. It's 103 times 29, so I'm going to write it on the side over here. 103 times 29. Okay, so I'm going to highlight which numbers we're going to multiply first, and hopefully you can follow along. So first we're going to do 9 times 3, which is 27. So write the 7 and carry the 2. Then we're going to do 9 times 0, which is 0, but we also have to add the 2, so it's going to be 2. And then we'll do 9 times 1, which is 9. Okay, next we have to multiply the 2 out. So we're going to do, I'll switch to a different color. We're going to do 2 times 3, which is 6. And you have to remember to stack the number straight down this way for this 2. Okay, then we're going to do 2 times 0, which is 0. And then we have 2 times 1, which is 2. Okay, now I'm going to put my imaginary zeros and add them. So here we have an imaginary 0, and here we have an imaginary 0. So when we add them, it'll be 7, and 2 plus 6, which is 8, and 9 plus 0, which is 9, 0 plus 2, which is 2. So your final answer should be 2,987. So we'll write that on our number line. Okay, now I'm going to be going over number 5, so I'll go ahead and erase this. Okay, so number 5 is 532 times 20. So again, I'll highlight which which numbers we're going to multiply first. So let's go ahead and do 0 times 2, which is 0. Then we're going to do 0 times 3, which is also 0. 0 times 5, which is 0. Then we're going to switch to a different color and go multiply the 2 out. So, 2 times 2. Sorry about that. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 3 is 6. And 2 times 5 is 10. So we're going to add this after adding our imaginary zeros. So we'll add an imaginary 0 here, here, and here. Okay, so we're going to do 0 plus 0, which is 0. 0 plus 4 is 4. 0 plus 6 is 6. 0 plus 0 is 0. And 0 plus 1 is 1. Make sure to put your comma, and you have 10,640. Okay, so hopefully you were able to follow along. Let's move to page number 2. So here we're doing multiplication with money. It says find the product and show your work. So we'll do right on the side over here again. It is $60.07 times 80. Okay, so again, I'm going to highlight which numbers we're going to multiply, and hopefully you can follow along. 0 times 7 is 0. 0 times 0 is 0. 0 times 0 is 0. And 0 times 6 is 0. Okay, now we'll move on to the next number. Okay, we'll do 8 times 7, which is 56. So we're going to leave the 6 and carry the 5. Okay, now we're doing 0 times 8 plus 5, which is going to be 5. Next, we're doing 0 times 0, which is 0. And then 8 times 6, which is 48. So we're going to write 48. Okay, now we're going to fill in our imaginary zeros as placeholders and go ahead and add it out. So 0 plus 0 is 0, 0 plus 6 is 6, 0 plus 5 is 5, 0 plus 0 is 0, 0 plus 8 is 8, and 0 plus 4 is 4. Make sure to add your $sign. And right here, if you see, the decimal place is right here. So we're going to put 1, 2. And right here as well, we're going to go 1, 2, and add the decimal. So your final answer is 4,805.60. So okay, let's move on to the next page. So now we're doing word problems. I'll be doing number 2. It says the recommended serving of water for the average person is 8 glasses a day. How many glasses would that be in a week in 30 days? So we'll do 8 glasses is in 1 day. So in 7 days, how many glasses would that be? So we're going to do 8 times 7 to get the number of glasses in 7 days. So 8 times 7 equals 56. So for 1 week, it would be 56 glasses. And I'm going to write it down here. In 60 days, in 30 days, it'll be 30 times 8. Oops, hopefully if I write it down here, it'll be a little bit easier. 30 times 8. We're going to multiply it this way. 0, and 3 times 8 is 24. So it'll be 240. Hopefully I can find a little bit of room. How about I write it up here? 240 glasses equals 30 days. Okay, so we'll move on to the final page, which is going to be division practice. So if you don't know what division is, it is the opposite of multiplication. So these can work either way. Okay, so we're going to be doing number 1. So 30 divided by 5 is going to be 5 times what equals 30? We know that 5 times 6 equals 30, so your answer is 6.